Hi everybody! Can you believe it? I actually wrote a script today for Artfight recap. Wow! So how did Artfight go this year? Let's start out with the goals. I think it's important, nay healthy, to go into Artfight with a goal. Of course, number 1 would be have fun, but goal number 2, because number 1 is having fun, is make 200 art pieces. Last year, I got up to 143, even with simple shaped characters. Goal number 3, draw fun kitties, bunnies, and puppies. I don't draw them as much as I used to when I was 12, but let's see what I could do with me being an adult right now. Also, they're super cute and colorful and fun. Oh my gosh, I miss fun. I want a pink kitty in my life. Goal number 4, draw more Sonic and ponies. I know it's cringe, but have you known me? I'm just like queen of cringe. I can't say Q's and C's. What's wrong with me? I don't necessarily draw ponies, but they have some really rad and cute heckin' designs, and I'll bite. I'll bite. They're cute. I have to draw them. They're cute, pastel-y, and bright and colorful. Of course I'm gonna draw them. And I just really wanted to draw some Sonic OCs, honestly. I just needed an excuse. Let me have this, okay? They're really fun to draw. Have you drawn a Sonic OC? Okay, they're really fun. And rule number 6, I always forgot. So let's just put that out of the way. It didn't work out. Rule number 6 didn't work out. The rule was don't attack the same person twice. We'll get to that. Now, I do like to put limits on myself for Artfight. Last year, it was to use one type of brush and to stay on model, because you see, I'm kind of like a wannabe animator, and I want to see if I really can keep things on model as much as I can. And everybody has different styles, so what better excuse to test that out, right? This year, I'm gonna try to incorporate some crayons in my work. It's been a hot while since I used crayons, of course, but they seem fun, and I have a bunch. Another limit I tried to put on myself this year was to use the 3D model on clip paint a little less. So, Artfight is over, and the results? For goal number 2, which was making 200 art pieces, I in fact smashed it with 225 attacks. That includes friendly fire. I'm including them together, baby. That's kind of crazy, considering the amount of breaks I took during the event. I took a lot more than I did last year, I'll tell you that much. Maybe that's a sign that we should all take more breaks, so we could get more done. How about that? Life is too hard not to take more breaks. I did draw all the ponies, all the Sonics, and all the cute, colorful critter animals that I wanted to do for goal number 3 and 5. 3 through 5. Yes. Did I say goal number 5? I'm gonna say it now in case I didn't. Goal number 5 was to make a colorful, cute animal for Artfight, and I did. I made 2 of them. I made a little bunny pony called Looky Flowers, and then I made a little cute bear-cat hybrid called Dazzlekeep. So, yeah. I was really inspired by looking at all the cute, like, glitter puppies and kitties and bunnies that I really wanted to draw something really cute and pastel-y for Artfight, and I didn't know where to start, but it came organically, like, the month of, so I'm content with that. And, of course, goal number 6. As you know, I did not achieve this. My 2 a.m. brain thought, hey, this cute character is really cute. Let's go ahead and draw that character. Little did I know, I already drew that character early in Artfight, and I didn't realize the username was the same as before. I'm not complaining. The characters are really cute. My eyes are just drawn to really cute art styles, and if it's the same kind of art style, I'm gonna be drawn to it, of course, but I didn't want that to happen. There's so many really awesome and amazing characters in Artfight that I had my choose from, but I choose to attack the same people. Again, 2 a.m. brain. I did draw the majority of the cute little animals and characters that I was drawn to around 2 a.m. So, partially my fault, and I did plan to make a list to avoid people I already attacked, but I didn't do that this year, and I'm kind of regretting it. So, put that on the list for next year to get to. So, how'd I go for the limits? Did I achieve my limits? Did they help me any? Did I learn anything new? Let's find out. Well, I did do a lot of traditional art this year, so a little less of the 3D model, which was great. I did fall back on it a lot of it, actually, for digital pieces. This piece, these 2 characters are from the same person, Again, I attacked the same person twice. Of course I did. But one I did traditionally. I inked traditionally and everything. And the other I did on the computer with a 3D model. Completely different feels. So, I don't know which is better. I like my feel more better without the 3D model, but it does lean into consistency with the 3D model, so I don't know. I don't know who to believe anymore. Alright, so I haven't used crayons since 1999, so this is going to be my first time in a while. And I keep buying the crayons that they keep putting out because they come up with some cute pastel-y and neon ones, and of course I'm gonna buy them. So now I have all these crayons I don't know what to do with. Yeah, that's where Artfight came in. Drawing with them was a different experience, that's for sure, because it was hard to color match. Of course, I tried, but some of them, it didn't help, but it did give each piece a unique feel, and I kind of really like that. I think I'm going to use crayons a lot more in my art journey because of that. I don't see anybody draw with crayons online, but I really like the feel and nostalgic feeling it feels, and I want to incorporate that a little bit more, and so that really helps. By the way, guys, neon crayons are so blessed. Oh my god. Now, you may be wondering how my stats were, considering my stats I teased during stream and some videos and some thumbnails that my stats weren't the best, or they were getting better. Well, here they are. That's them, Captain. By the way, heck you guys! But also thank you very much. Oh my gosh. Why you gotta hurt me like that, you know? Like, I'm getting emotional damage just thinking about it. My defense was at 158. I like to think there's 3 reasons for this, because there's no way I think this is absolutely normal for most people to get defense art so much. So, reason 1, I made a lot of enemies last year. I did a lot of last stand, last minute attacks the last 2 days of Artfight, and I drew 37 attacks in the last 2 days of Artfight last year, so a lot of people had some revenges against me they needed to get out. Big mistake, but it was worth it. Reason number 2, followed 1,000 people before Artfight began this year. You know, they followed back. They must mean I must have bookmarked my characters. I mean, and vice versa, right? Probably a big mistake, but when you see a little cool art style, a little friendly OC, I mean, I'm gonna bookmark it, and then I'm gonna look into the creator, and then I'm going to follow them because I have cute art. Excuse me for living my dream. And last but not least, that you probably already know, I made some Artfight videos. I didn't know that would get views. I just thought it was like, you know, fun, crazy, you know, posting it, nothing of it, and moving on, yeah? Here we are. So here's a graph of all the characters that you've drawn the most of, which is ballot number 1 pulling out. You guys did, how many of ballot did you do? 25? You did 25. Ballot was in 25 art pieces. You guys are crazy nutso. Is it because she was simple shaped or you just liked her? I mean, I'm hoping it's the latter, but she's fun to draw. I'm not gonna lie, but I'm just tickled. Second character that you drew a lot of, or should I say characters, was miscellaneous, as in one of that character got drawn, and then we just grouped them all together because there's too many characters. I posted too many characters is what I'm saying. But you guys, you drew 18 of them, so thank you. I'm glad that a lot of my other like one-off kind of characters got a lot of love, so I'm very happy and excited about that. Thank you. But if we're getting more specific, number 3, Candy got a lot of love. I think she had 11, but let me see. She got 11. She got 11 people to attack her. Holy frick. Which is crazy fun because Candy is one of my first OCs that's like human, of course. I absolutely love her. She's like been a staple in my inventory of characters, and I love her to death. She's my everything. She's my baby. She's lovely. She's great. She's Miss Universe states. I love her. So very happy that other people drew her a lot. And honorable mentions, because there's exact numbers for these characters. Princess of the Future and Liz got, I think, 10 art pieces each, which is crazy considering Liz is from one of my flagship series that I'm working on right now, rebooting. So I'm happy she got a lot of love because last year she got none. She was like straight up on there, so I'm just like, so I'm really happy about that. Princess of the Future, I'm always surprised that she gets a lot of love considering I don't have her like straight up in a store. I think it's like the premise maybe, or the design, maybe both. Tell me in the comments. Not gonna lie, I did stare at her like all day when I made her back in like high school too, because she's really pretty. So thank you. Okay, I have to apologize. I couldn't keep up with most revenge chains this year. Either I was overwhelmed, or characters didn't speak to me and I didn't want to do them a disservice by drawing them, you know, not good enough, or I ran out of time. This is the longest revenge chain I did this year, and zero regrets because I absolutely love them. As for you all, there's not one art piece I dislike. I love every single one of them so much. Thank you so much. Now, I do like to look at them every single day, every chance I can get, so I like to make them into wallpapers and my desktop wallpaper and screensavers, so it changes every second or something, and I get to look at them every single day because I love them that much. This year I'm going to try to make them into phone wallpapers and screensavers or whatever, so I get to look at them on the go as well. Very excited about that because they're so cute, and I'm going to change them out every single week so I get to enjoy every single piece individually. I appreciate them so much, and they encourage me to keep going on my art journey, so thank you. So, this year was great. I did try to do a little experiment with myself, because I try to, you know, improve myself at least a little bit. I mean, sure, through the event and, like, art tools and stuff. But this year, I tried to make a push to market myself a little bit more, and I think I surpassed that in spades just a little bit. I made sure that characters that have webcomics connected to them, that they have a link to the webcomic so people can look into it more. As in, they don't have the description of, like, the story in the characters. I try to leave it as vague as possible, and then if they sound interesting, hopefully they'll go to the webcomic. Hopefully, I don't know. I think I need to do a better job. I'm looking at my webcomic stats, and it's looking pretty alright. Like, people throughout July did look through them, so that's surprising and fun. Nobody left a comment, but that's understandable because some people, when they comment, like, they drew my character within Artfight attacks, they did say, I did read your comic, so that was surprising, but also really fun. One last thing before I go. I did put the majority of my characters in hidden mode, but you can access them through my website. I have like a whole character page and everything like that. I also have webcomics there and other things there, and I'm going to be using my website as an updating thing once a week, so if you're interested in that, go for it, because I'm not using Twitter that much these days, that's why. Hee hoo hoo ha ha. Alright gang, I think that's just about it. I had a lot of last minute revenges. Oh my gosh. I actually woke up in like a cold sweat at 6 a.m. before our fight ended. I was like, I gotta attack somebody. That was fun. Yeah, just everyone, thank you so much for a wonderful art fight this year. I have a lot of video ideas to get out of the way. I want to do more skits. This is more of a content animation channel, but not so much a art comedy channel. I don't know. You know, I don't know. It's an everything channel. I'm gonna try my best, is what I'm saying, and everything's in the pipeline all the time, and I love you, platonically, okay? Have a lovely, awesome always. Bye, see you next art fight. If you stick around, thank you, and I'll try to keep you entertained. Bye!